Fuck Tom Brady.
I love you all, bye.
We're in the nosebleed section. But that's good, Broncos, and fuck you, Tom Brady.
Fuck you.
I love you all, bye.
Bill Belichick has bitch tits and worships the devil.
I love you all, bye.
Welcome to That's Good, Broncos.
I love you all, bye.
Thank you for the intros. They're not quite the same, though, when the Broncos get their ass kicked.
That's good, Broncos!
That intro's from Broncos Europe. They flew to this game from Ireland. They run a Broncos fan page in Europe, and this, for them, was not a good use of their yen or potato, whatever Irish currency is. I would say this trip was a waste of their fucking money. The worst part is, even after all the shit I've talked about Tom Brady, he only has love for me.
I love you all, bye.
I can't even say it. His love has rendered me powerless. I can't even say FYTB. I can't even say FYTB anymore. Want to know what it feels like to watch a Broncos game right now? Yeah, it's like getting fucked in the face by a football when you're not paying attention. You get up for a beer. Oh shit, punt fumble by Isaiah McKenzie. Get up to sit down and pee while checking Twitter. Oh shit, Dion Lewis returned a kick 100 plus yards for a touchdown. Get up to remind yourself life is worth living. Oh shit, Riley Dixon had his punt blocked. Get up to smoke some weed to take the edge off a smoking crack, and the Broncos give up a touchdown by only having 10 men on the field. Get up so you can be standing when you watch the Broncos get flagged for 12 men on the field after they stopped the Patriots, only so they can instead score a touchdown, putting them up 41-16. That was my night. Every time you get up because you think the team has a break, they don't. You come back down only to find despair. Here's the truth. The Denver Broncos are one of the worst teams in football. All right, now I can barely even say it. And the difference between, say, an average NFL team and a bad NFL team outside the quarterback is really the amount of mistakes your team makes. Tonight, it was special teams destroying this team from the inside like a mole. Not a cancerous mole, but a spy, a mole spy. A spy who has AIDS and gives it to the whole fucking team. These games just aren't fun to watch right now. I've never been someone who wanted to turn a Broncos game off. I've always enjoyed watching the entire game no matter what. But these last 2 weeks, on a 5-game skid, if I weren't doing this, making videos worse than the Broncos play every week, I would have shut these last 2 games off. That sucks. And I'm mentally spent. I am spent trying to figure out what they can do to make it all better. My brain hurts. And for once, it's not from alcohol. That's good something. Yeah, this episode is sponsored by SeatGeek. There's a link in the description. Use my promo code, That's Good, and you're gonna get $20 off your first ticket purchase. And right now, $20 of savings on a Broncos ticket could be half price. You might be able to get tickets for half price with my promo code, That's Good. I love SeatGeek because you can preview your seat before you buy it. They collect the data and let you know exactly what kind of deal you're getting on your ticket price. They rank them in order from 1 to 100, so you know what you're getting into, which is unlike watching a Broncos game right now. SeatGeek, if you want tickets, you can get comedy tickets too. So there are some joyous things you can go watch. I'm gonna spiral, I'm telling you. And I'm not mad at the Broncos, at the players, It happens. Sometimes you play bad football and you lose games. But as a fan, I invest part of my identity in the team, and then I just feel like when they lose, part of me loses. And I know it's not true, I'm an adult. I should be able to separate that shit, but I should be able to. The truth is, I was down. I was down heading into this game. Not because of the losses, but for personal reasons. You know, I recently discovered I still read at a 6th grade level. That explains a lot. It's something that's hard to hear, but really, you know, it pinpoints why I'm not more successful. So I was struggling with that today. And here are my bare bones notes from the game tonight. Emmanuel Sanders, CJ Anderson, and Emmanuel Sanders all played well on offense. Brock Osweiler, he did pretty all right. The defense had a solid first half, but fell apart in the second half after the Broncos had a 13-play, 75-yard drive that resulted in a touchdown to get them back into the game. Garrett Bowles had an impressive tackle after a Brock Osweiler interception. Brandon Marshall made a great catch on a punt. And for 2 weeks in a row, we did get to see the opposing team's backup quarterbacks. We got mercy ruled. Also, Brandon McManus was perfect on the night. There's a theme this season for every Broncos loss. And that is that every time, and I mean every time something good happens, it is almost always followed by something terrible. It's a penalty, it's a dropped ball. It's like tonight, they kick a field goal, and then they kick the ball to Dion Lewis, who took it to the house. Not only did he score, but I believe Benny Fowler pushed him from behind to give him a boost along the way. I can't get excited about a good play anymore because I know it will be followed by something so horrific that I'll dream of being back in the womb. I want to travel back to my pre-existence. And my mother smoked while she was pregnant. That's how bad it is. I'm just kidding. She would be pissed if she heard me make that joke. But she never watches a full episode, so I think I'm safe. Mom, if you're watching, send me a text and I'll apologize. I am getting closer to madness, and one day I feel like I'm going to be just like this.
I invented the piano key necktie! I invented it! What have you done, Derek? Nothing! You've done nothing!
But instead of a piano key necktie, I'll be screaming I invented FYTB while trying to frame Tom Brady for murdering the Prime Minister of Malaysia. Special teams has been a nightmare this season. I guess that's what happens when you let a proven special teams coach go and bring in a guy who makes Quentin Tarantino look like a slow-talking, mild-mannered man on a heavy dose of sedatives. Oh, I also thought Justin Simmons played a hell of a game as well. He had 2 hits that would have made TJ Ward very proud, and a sack that stopped the Patriots from scoring a touchdown. But all those positive points are mute when you can double the Broncos' score and they would still lose by 9. The good news is the Broncos get the Bengals next weekend. And as bad as things look for the Broncos, it's never as fucked up as it is for the Bengals. If the Broncos are Mortal Kombat Annihilation bad, the Bengals are fucking Bucky Larson and the Human Centipede 2 bad. This episode is also sponsored by BetDSI.com. There's a link in the description. BetDSI, one of the best sports books out there. And if you use my code GOOD25, they're going to give you $25 to wager however you want. $25 free dollars to bet on any game, any sport. You can take free money and turn it into more free money, put it in your pocket, and then donate it to my Patreon account. Boom. What a win-win world that is. What a win-win world that is. And if you need a win right now, yeah, money will help. Money is winning, not winning. Winning is just for athletes. Money winning is for everybody. Thanks for watching another episode of That's Broncos. Make sure you subscribe here. Give me a follow on Twitter at Brandon Perna. Share these videos on the social medias. That really helps me a lot. 5 losses in a row. I don't even know what to fucking do with myself right now. It's crazy. It's crazy.